you on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Logan Gilbert. How about a scouting report on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul out of play. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Meadows aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Batting third, the left.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Drops into the glove, and there's two down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Matt Vierling stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Detroit adds 2 on this homer, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, on the hill here today, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Meadows makes the grab, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And there's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mariners are down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith.
Oh, 1-0.
Fouled off left side. And that one is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball is outside. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
No strike.
That's in there. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Luke Raley. First offering, and it just misses. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next one in the dirt. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. 1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Torres takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Set for the
Mariners,
bottom of the
the
3rd.
shortstop,
Here's the shortstop
J.P.
at the plate. J.P.
Crawford.
Scooble back to work. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And a swing and a miss there. Rogers gathers, goes to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Veerland has this one sized up. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park
off for the
as
Tigers,
we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's going to be Riley Green. First pitch misses. And a strike on the outside edge. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out towards left center. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Slapped foul. The 1-1. That one is upstairs. There's the strike at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in Seattle, now Victor Robles.
The right fielder.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Popped up. Rogers under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it remains 2-2. And that one almost hit him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Two outs. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. That's a little bit low. Rip towards third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 1 left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Detroit,
At the plate, Colt
number
Keith.
33, Colt Keith.
Outside low, ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jace.
And next to
Young.
hit for Detroit, Jace Young. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers add one to the lead on this homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now here is Luke Raley.
The first baseman, Luke Raley.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch
Henniger.
Grounded out to short in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. The M's trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Upstairs.
1-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. J.P. Crawford up next 3 for the Mariners.
Shortstop,
He's over
J.P.
1.
Crawford.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Green settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one pushed foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Henniger off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mariners lead 1. Still down 3-0. Top 6. Now here is Parker Meadows. Gilbert back to work. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Torres in the box again, takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thornton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Riley Green, 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Victor Robles. Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
There's a strike. And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 44.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Step off throw to first. Robles dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that he can get.
Robles runs. And that one pulled foul. Robles, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Meadows right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. A switch hitter batting right. There's the strike. The Tigers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Torres over to first. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mariners.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
55.
Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game.
Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
1-2.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
The right fielder.
Matt
number 8.
Vierling up
Matt
now for the Tigers.
Vierling.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 33, Colt Keith.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And that misses. 1-0.
Solo.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Down the middle for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and now Randy Arozarena. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting ready to go. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That play won't be trending on social media
Now
later
batting,
on, but it's
the
still
first
important to
baseman,
execute it to perfection. This game is a lot
Raley.
harder than it looks, partner.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is fouled back. The Mariners trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
1 and 2.
Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Right side, hard hit. Keith takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now here is Mitch Haniger. Check swing, called strike. Right side, Torres. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jace Young.
Jace Young.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball. On the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Crawford slings to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Sweeney will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The shortstop takes a ball. Just off the inside edge. That just misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That catches the corner. Swings and misses. And the count's full.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Caught and missed, struck him out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead it 3-0. Will Vest into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Will Vest.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Mariners, the shortstop,
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, Closers coming in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. A little bit low. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And the batter now, Dylan Moore. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. And another ball. A little bit high. 3-0. Man at first, one away. That one's in there. 3-1. And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out to short, Sweeney. On to second, they get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. To kick the 3-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a strike to Gleyber. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizzardo preparing to come on if needed. Taylor getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Inside, and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bo Brisky.
Now
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Rodriguez.
In the air, out towards left center. Meadows makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He's 2 outs away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Brisky, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
A Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way, and that's just foul. The M's down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.